Coming up next on BBC Two, it's the Brad Woto stream, but first, it's time for What Picture Has Bradley Drawn Onto a Piece of Paper?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Time to guess what I drew on a piece of paper. Guesses from the chat room, please. What did I draw very quickly on a piece of paper? I can assure you one thing it isn't. A photorealistic portrait of Metal Gear Solid 5's Ocelot. A piece of paper on a piece of paper, that's what I should have done. A Hind D. AJ. Katniss Everdeen. Liquid Snack. Punished Clem. Vargas. Don't do this to me. I wish I got closer to Vargas. I was much closer to Abner. Snake's cheeks clapping. Smoky Barbados. I don't know what that means. But you're too late. Let's see if you can guess what I draw on a piece of paper. Didn't have a lot of time this morning. I have been losing my mind. Losing my fucking mind. What about you? How's your mind looking? Everyone looking alright? Everyone feeling great lately? It feels like everyone feels like absolute shit, doesn't it? What has happened to it? Is this how everyone feels? But it's just that we share it now? Because people are more open on the internet? Or is it just... or is the world ending? To lose one's mind, one must have a mind to lose. Yeah, fair enough. Normies are out there living their lives. Is it just that I spend my time around chronically online people? Alright, you think I've drawn a piece of paper onto a piece of paper? No. It's not what I drew. I drew a little chocobo. He's found like a piece of material or something in the ground. He's doing a little queer noise. That's what I went with. That's what I went with. Alright. Where's Orcish so I can show him my other picture from the other day? Let me try and get this controller working so we can play the video game in a minute. Morning, everybody. How are you doing? I have been stressed out of my mind because they've upped my £500 bill, cleaning bill for my old house to £600. And they also were like, oh, you've left loads and loads of stuff in the house. And I was like, no, I haven't. And they were like, yep, look at all this stuff. And I was like, that was there when I got there. None of that is mine. And they were like, well, yeah, well, the grass is overgrown. Grass grows, baby. That's what it does. It's not up to me to deal with it anymore. And they were like, yeah, well, you left a compost bin in the garden. And I'm like, I didn't bring that with me. I didn't leave that there because it wasn't mine. It was there when I fucking got there. And they were like, well, and I said like, okay, if it's a £582 cleaning bill, show me the quote, show me the invoice from the company. Because, I mean, if it's £582 to fucking clean this place, show me it. Show me who ripped you the fuck off. Someone has overcharged you. I was like, I looked it up. The maximum that you would ever have to pay on a house that size is $380. That was the quote that I got. Absolutely not. And I like went, I pushed I made them, I was like clean every corner. You know, like you can, when you're doing a quote, you can have like literally wipe down the blinds was an option. I ticked everything. Like a proper deep clean. £380. I was like, where are you getting this other £200 from? And they were like, yeah, we also have to add a gardening bill on top of it. And I'm like, why? Why? Why do you have to? The garden is not overgrown. They're like, yeah, there's some weeds in the front garden. Hey, guy, there's weeds everywhere. They're weeds. And it's not overgrown like it's a fucking Jumanji. So I was like, look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will... There is one thing I left in there. A lawnmower. I was like, I just left it there because I don't need it, and it seemed like whoever moves in is going to need it. I was like, I'll come back there and I'll take that, which is so annoying to have to do because I have to go all the way there, get the keys, be let in, take the lawnmower, and you know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to put it in the front garden with a sign on it that says, this is free, take this. And someone will come along and take it. And I know that because someone came along immediately when I threw out all that other stuff and took everything out of my skip. So I'm just going to have to go all the way there, pick up a lawnmower, put it in the front garden, just so they don't get to chuck another random claim on. It's the most annoying thing ever. And I was like, I'll just get my gardener to do the garden once more if you want, even though he did it literally a month ago. And I know the garden's in good nick because I just paid the guy. But like, I don't trust that you're like upcharging all this. I want to show me you're working out. So I was like, I'll just get my gardener to run through the garden again. And everything that you are like saying is mine is not mine. None of that shit is mine. There's loads of stuff in that house that belongs to the landlords. They literally came to my house like 6 months ago and just rifled through it all. I had a nice chat with them while they were going through all of it. But I don't know, man. I feel like... I basically feel like I just have no choice but to pay this money. On top of it, it's just stressing me out. Like, I'm just so stressed. But I couldn't sleep last night. I kept waking up because I was having like stress dreams in which I had to keep like arguing my case. Like I was arguing in my dreams. I was having this argument that none of that stuff was mine and shit. You know what I mean? And like, why is this so expensive? Why you... I haven't slept. I feel like I have not slept at all. It's also really hot in here today. I think it's going to be unbearable in here in the dead of summer. So that was my morning. I got up, I went for a little walk. I've been like sort of wandering around my new local area, just sort of getting used to it. I went and found a co-op, Oliver. There's one pretty nearby. I went into it. When I walked up to it, I was like, oh, it's closed down. It looked completely shut down. Walked up to it, went inside. It wasn't closed down. They looked at it from the outside, so that makes me feel good. Being at my sister's place in London during summer was unbearable. It's unbelievably hot, but I think also because I'm on the top floor of an apartment building, like the heat is rising up. I have a feeling that the people downstairs have their heating on still. I don't know why you would ever do that. It's definitely warm again. Like, I was like, okay, maybe it's just hot in my apartment, but I went outside in a t-shirt today and was like, okay, no, it's just much warmer all of a sudden. It's also always like 2 or 3 degrees hotter in London than anywhere else in the country because London. If I open these big windows, it cools the room down quite a lot, but it's really noisy. So that's going to be all summer. It's going to be the most noisy windows ever. But I think I'm just going to have to like find a like a good thing that cools the house down. You know, I have like a fan, but I don't know if it's going to be powerful enough. Hi, I am XK. Hi, XK. Hi, Seif, Gengar, Eamon. So I just feel like really tired. Like the thing with the landlord thing that stresses me out is, one, it's like a conflict. You know what I mean? Like I have like I know there's a conflict waiting for me that I have to deal with. It's like someone saying like you have to fight me after school, and then you spend the whole day you can't do anything because you have to fight someone at the end of school. Like that's how I feel. It just gives me that weird like stress. And also any money stuff just immediately triggers me out lately. Because I just don't have any of it. I don't know how I'm affording any of this stuff. I mean, credit card is how. The credit, I'm gonna have to put another fucking like £600 on this credit card. Just slowly pay it off. Cool. Great. I'm about to smack that limit as well. About to hit that upper limit. I like those TikToks where the people are like, "Oh, I'm about to hit the limit," and they're like, "What do you mean? On my credit card, I'm about to hit the limit. Let me pay for the meal. I'm about to hit the limit." And the people are like, "No, you're not supposed to hit the limit." And they're like, "Huh? Yeah, I'm about to hit the limit. They're like, "No. But that's so scary. Imagine you thought that you had to hit the limit. Like you had to spend that amount on it. And then you find out that you just went over it. It's so scary." So yeah, man, I thought, so probably we're going to have to do something to do a little bit of a fundraising at some point. I'm still working on the Twitch Plays D&D, which I was hoping to do. Like I thought it would be funny if it had some Dragon's Dogma microtransactions in the D&D game when you lot are the player, and I'm gonna DM you through a one shot on stream one day. But I'm still trying to figure out the dice thing. Like Cooj was making a bot, but then he also had to like not move house, but he had to move someone into his house, which was like, I mean, I was like, yeah, dude, I understand. He was like, yeah, sorry, it's just, I was like, yeah, I just moved house, it's all good. So I don't know if he's still doing it or if we have to figure something else out. So I thought that would be funny if we literally had like microtransactions in the game. I just thought it'd be funny because I just love the idea of putting microtransactions in it because everyone hates them so much and it's hilarious. But on top of that, I also need to monetize it in some way. I'd like to do a cooking stream in my tiny little kitchen. I've no idea how the fuck I'm gonna do that, but I think if I just use this microphone.
Over. Are you reading me?
If I use this microphone, I have like a really long USB extension, and I will plug in the C920 over there and just set it up all the way over there. There was literally no room. Like the kitchen is just like maybe a 4-foot square area of the front room. That's all that is. The fridge isn't even in it. The fridge is in my front room, technically. But I thought we could do a cooking stream, and we'll do like, maybe we'll do like a vote on what to cook. So I'll try and get that done soon. It's so annoying because the thing is, like, I need to be like, I want to be in a good mood for doing some of these things, you know? And I just keep getting like smacked in the mouth by something, you know? Every time you're like, okay, I've finally settled into the house. I've still got a couple of boxes to unpack, but all of that stress is done. And I like took a deep breath and I was like, oh, and for a couple of days I felt like normal for the first time since literally before the new year. Like, honestly, I genuinely just haven't felt like good or mentally stable since November. Until this week for a couple of days. And here and there, obviously, there are days, but generally speaking. And I was like, oh, okay, I was just stressed about moving. You know, when you're not sure, you're like, is this what I'm permanently going to be like? Am I permanently going to be stuck in just an anxiety attack? Is this my permanent state from now on? And then something happens and you're like, oh, I was just nervous about that. Like, I did the move and I slept a proper night's sleep. I think it was like the second or third night I was here. I just slept the whole night. Got like a full like 8 hours sleep in. It was crazy. Haven't had that probably since November, beginning of November last year. Probably the last time I had a full night's sleep. Like 8 hours is crazy, by the way. Crazy. It's like double. It's quite literally double to what I normally get. Because I wake up, I will be in bed for a long time, but I wake up a lot. My sleeping's improved a great deal, but Jesus. And I was like, okay, it's just that stress. It was just the stress of the move, you know? Like, that's what it was. And then last night I woke up and I looked at the clock and it was 5 a.m. I was fully awake. And I just, you know, in your brain, I couldn't stop thinking about this fucking bill. This £600 bill. Like, I don't know if you have this thing as well. But like, I can't sleep if I have like a real world thing in the forefront of my mind. You know what I mean? Like, if I have something I've got to do tomorrow, and I'm thinking about that, I won't fall asleep. I almost have to, quite often when I'm falling asleep, I have to like imagine stuff, basically. Not like sit there and imagine like goats and stuff, but I have to sort of activate like the creative side of my brain a bit. Like, quite often when I'm falling asleep, I think about my upcoming D&D sessions and what I might do in them. So I'll be like, oh yeah, they're at the edge of a fucking dream world. So what if there was like a big bird that like affects their dreams? You know, just stuff like that. And I try not to get into the mechanics of it either, just like imaginative stuff. And it sort of activates the side of my brain that isn't real world stuff, reality stuff. And then that helps me fall asleep for some reason. If I'm thinking about what I have to do tomorrow, I will literally never fall asleep. My body will not let me. Doesn't matter how tired I am. Doesn't matter what's going on. I will just lay there thinking about the fact that everything. So like, I woke up at 5 a.m. from like literally having a nightmare in which I was sort of arguing about this cost that I have to pay. I was like, this is just a ridiculous amount of money. If you'd come at me with like 200, maybe 300 pound, I'd be like, fuck dude, I can't afford that. But it sounds about right. 600 pounds is ridiculous. You basically want me to pay another month of rent. That's insane. Where the fuck are you pulling this number from? And so I just kept having that argument, and the stress of knowing that I'm going to have to actually have this argument, or the stress of the fact that I need to pay that money. Like, one way or the other, either I need to argue them down, which will save me money but will make me so stressed out it's unbelievable, because I actually don't like conflict. As much as you probably think I do like conflict, so I just attack people in the stream all day. This isn't real life. You know what I mean? This doesn't bother me. a real life conflict with a real person stresses me out massively. Or I have to pay £600, which I just don't know where the fuck I'm going to find £600. You know? Within the next 2 weeks. Because I'll get money, I'll get Twitch money. I get paid on the 14th or 15th for like Twitch, which is predominantly where I get my money from. And it's all dropped. I've got less subs than I had. The ads don't pay anything anymore. Like I'm earning less money than I was this time last year. Terrifying. And my rent in this place is less by £500. Great. That's like the amount of money I have to fucking pay to this other place. So I'll just pay that £500 there. But here's the thing. I've had to pay 2 months worth of rent. I've actually had to pay 2 months and 1 week worth of rent. Because the deposit is 1 week and a month of rent. Which is insane. It's crazy. And then I had to do stuff like buy a fucking dishwasher for the old house that I didn't get to use. Buy a fridge. Pay all my moving costs. All on the credit card. Credit card's freaking out. And then I just have to pay this other thing. And I was like, I can't take it. How is this so expensive? How is everything so goddamn expensive? Who the fuck is supposed to come up with 2 months worth of rent when they're moving house? Do you know it's expensive to move house? It's hard to do. So like I woke up at 5 a.m. fully awake. Dude. I mean, like, I didn't even feel bad. You know when you wake up and you're like, oh, I feel kind of groggy. Or for me, sometimes I wake up and if I haven't had enough sleep, it's just an instant panic attack. I actually didn't feel bad like that. I was just fully awake, as if I'd had 9.5 hours sleep. And I was like, oh, that's not good. The fuck am I gonna do? And all I could fucking think about is I have to fucking get £600. And my brain also has this thing of like, gotta do it now syndrome. If I just do it now, like sometimes there's stuff that I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna do it right now and get it out of the way. If anyone else is like that. I know that a lot of people are procrastinators and they'll put stuff off as long as possible. There are some things I definitely do that with. But usually with this kind of thing, I'm like, I gotta put a bullet in this now. And then I can just get on with my day and not be stressing about this thing in the back of my head, bleeding out. And but my brain had got to get it done now. About earning £600. I was like, what the fuck are you going to do at 5 a.m? You're going to pull 600? What do you mean you got to get it done now? You're going to pay it now? Are you going to call them at 6 a.m. and be like, let me just pay it right now? With what? How? They're not even in the office. Shut the fuck up, brain. Oh, God. So I read a book for about an hour and a half. Like it was light out. I've got these blackout windows, but they don't fully black out everything. So I was like, it's fully light out. It was like 6:30. I mean, 6:30 when I last checked the fucking thing. And I laid there for about an hour and a half, just concentrating on my breathing and reading a book. Just trying to manually override the sort of OCD worry thing of like, I need £600. Where am I going to get £600? I need £600. Where am I going to get £600? You know? Because that's what my brain is doing. Earn £600 right now. How are we going to get £600? And yeah, I was like reading a book and but you know when you do that thing as well where you read a page of a book and you haven't read it. Somehow your eyes have moved across the words at the same rate that they were moving across the words before, but you haven't read the fucking thing at all. All you've done is think about how much you need money somehow. You've got to pull money out of your asshole, or they're going to sue you, basically. Because it's an insurance company that's doing this, by the way, so it's just terrifying. Just dealing with them anyway is awful. It's literally like someone saying, "Oh, the devil, the devil's on the phone for you." Huh? Yeah, Lucifer, the most evil person ever. He's on the phone trying to speak to you, and you're like, "Oh, what? I don't want to speak to the most evil person. I don't want to speak to Lucifer. I don't want to speak to the devil. What do you mean?" you know that whatever that there's just an evil person that you're having to deal with, and that you're just going to get fucked either way. But yeah, I kind of like, I went back to sleep and I woke up and I went back to sleep and woke up, went back to sleep, woke up, and I just went, fuck it, I'm just getting up. Eventually. I like put my phone away from me as well for like hours and hours and hours just to make sure I didn't look at it, because I kept wanting to like check my email and see if it, you know, maybe it's all resolved itself. Anyway, yeah, I know I'm complaining about money again, and I'm trying not to, I really am, because it's really, I know everyone's got problems. Everyone's got shit going on. The world's ending. Every fucking government is absolutely raping every country. The fucking war. You know, you've got costs. Everyone's got, cost of living's gone up. Everything's ridiculous. The boomers are like, just get a second job. The animals are leaving. The aliens won't contact us. And I'm over here like, you know, you guys are just like, oh, let's just chuck on this stream, play a bit of Walking Dead and listen to what Brad's rambling about for the day, just to distract myself from my own bullshit. And here I am, just like, I have money problems and I'm dying. Ha ha ha. It's the most annoying thing to listen to. But it's just like, it's all I can think of. I'm just exhausted by it. Every fucking time I turn around, there's a new cost for something. Or there's something I need a fucking washing machine, dude. So badly. I'm literally, so I'm, do you know what I did before I moved? I'm so glad I did this. I washed every item of clothing I had. I used my other washing machine in the old house. I washed every item of clothing and then I packed everything. And now I'm just living out of every item of clothing I have until it runs out. Right? And hopefully I'll have a washing machine before then. I mean, if I don't, I'll just have to pack a bag and go to Liam's house and be like, hey, can I wash all of my clothes for the next 6 hours? Or just give them to my mum and be like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Nothing. Wash my shit. Go down to the fucking River Thames with a little rock. The proper Victorian way. Sean. Thank you for the resub. Just pick up 1 or 2 other projects. Fill the bank up. Right? And it's annoying because, do you know what's really annoying is that in the job that I have, and I know I'm a broken record with this, but in the job that I have, just picking up another project will actually work. You know? I could just work harder. But I don't have the spoons, man. Like, I've not got the energy for this shit. I'm dying. I am fucking bleeding out. You know what I mean? I'm like a guy that is on a war. Like, imagine like a battlefield. And I've been shot like 6 times, but I'm still going. You know, they've missed all my major arteries, but I'm bleeding out. Like, crawling across. And there's just like a commander over there, just like, hey, get up and get in the fight. I don't know if I can, boss. I'm fucking knackered. I am so tired. The other day, and this is, I'll shut up after this. The other day when I was like, when I got that good night of sleep, and I was like, I woke up and I was like, oh, it's sort of like I actually didn't feel anxious and I didn't feel really bad. You know, and it's a sort of a gradient, right? Some days you feel worse than others, but generally speaking, it's there. It was like the first day I didn't really feel it, and I was like, okay. It was the move, and all of the stress of the move and everything was just building, and I got the move out of the way, got settled into the house, and finally my body was able to relax, because that's what I was like getting stressed out about. And I sat there and was like, please just give me a week. Give me a week of this. That's all I wanted. Because there's another thing that me and Wack have been working on that I've had to put off, and it's killing me. And I was like, I'm just going to do 1 week where I just play some Walking Dead and do some Wild RP in the evening. Because that is my second job, by the way. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm doing another stream every night. I do 2 streams a day now. Just in the hopes that I get a little spattering of subs, which I've got over there, and I appreciate everyone that has subbed to the second channel, because it's mental that you've subbed to 2 of my channels. It's absolutely insane that anyone would do that. Fucking Jesus Christ. Definitely not worth it. But I appreciate it. I also I know I'm preaching to the choir here with all of you, because all of you are like hardcore and you've been around forever and you've literally kept me afloat. and we've like done money, you know, fundraisers and stuff. You guys saved me so hard in January. It's unbelievable. I'm not complaining in any way. I'm just sort of chatting, and you're just having to listen to me talk about money. That's all. I appreciate all of you, really, genuinely. It's unbelievable. I don't know why any of you would pay for this. The worst content of all time. But like, I laid there and was like, give me 1 week of this. That's it. 1 week. I'm just going to do 1 week where I actually let my body stabilize and relax and just try and do the most. I'm just going to continue doing like the minimum when it comes to like work and, you know, like streaming and shit. And then I'll pick everything back up and I'll get back into it. £600 bill. £600 cleaning bill, the most insane amount of money ever. I reckon, do you know what, and this is my prediction, and then I'll shut up. They send like a surveyor, right, that goes in, a third party surveyor that goes in and took all those high contrast photos and made the place look really dirty, and like they write every little thing in. There's some dust in the bottom left hand windowsill, you know, needs cleaning. They do that, right? The amount of effort that they put into that is unbelievable. By the time they put that much effort in, they could have just paid a cleaner instead and it would be fine. I reckon they make you pay for that. The surveying thing. I reckon that's £200. And I reckon that's where that £200 has come from. And that's why I was like, hey, give me the breakdown of the costs. And they went, yeah, the cost is £582. And I said, no, a breakdown. I want to see the quote or the invoice that you were given by the company. I was like, I'll pay it. Show me your invoice. I want to see which fucking company, which cleaning company. And of the 3 that I looked at, they were between 200 and 380 was the top end for the house that I lived in. Not 580. I was like, you know, show me. Show me the costs. If they can show me the costs, I'll be like, okay. I mean, I'm probably just going to have to pay it. I don't think legally I have much of a leg to stand on. And they'll probably just crush me, because this is what happens with these companies, right? You'll never win. It'll just end up costing me in some sort of legal bill anyway. Probably end up costing me more if I try and fight it and have to, you know. It's just what happens. I'm just so you get crushed like this, you know. It's like this fucking industry. I can't tell you who's evil. You just all keep going and spending your money on all these streamers and YouTubers and shit, and they're all evil as fuck. But I can't tell you the awful things that they've done to me personally and people that I know, because they'll crush me. That'll be the end of me. I'll be done. And this is how they work, man. This fucking insurance companies, landlords, YouTubers, actors, they're all the same. They're evil. And they'll win. They will always win. So the only thing you can do is just lay there and take it. And then just get on with your day. And not eat. I'm just going to not eat for another month. You know? When I say not eat, I mean not eat anything nice. I'm just on porridge for another month. Oh man, I was so looking forward to that £500 saving this month. And just I was going to buy, I don't know, some sugar. Dude, Joker, it's happening. I'm cracking up, dude. Dude, I'm going to buy some sugar, you know, put some sugar in my porridge. Because I thought I was going to save £500 on my rent. Because the rent in this apartment is £500 less than the rent on my old house. Well, no. Not this month. It's another month of gruel. Been on gruel since January. I don't. You know when you don't know whether to laugh or cry? That's how I feel right now. I won't cry because I'll have to end the stream. I'm just gonna fucking push that. I'll have to pay for that in a couple of years. That's a £50 therapy bill in 3 years from now. Gruel, not yet rated. Anyway, yeah, I know all I've done is complain about money and stuff, and I do appreciate all of you that have, you know, subbed, and even stupid shit like the change filter and things. I turned it off because I just thought it would be... What I wanted to do was play this last episode of The Walking Dead without any incentives on it. I like made the joke yesterday that Ratch, you know, fucked up my bottom line, but I was going to edit a thing for it, which is hilarious because Ratch went and did it for me. I was actually going to make a quote-unquote good intro for this one. And edit one and not have the fucking incentivization and get back to how this stream is, how I want this stream to be. I hate incentivizing you to watch it. I think this stream should be, if you want to pay a $5 to subscribe for a month's worth of streams that are like 2 or 3 hours a day, because that's all I've been streaming for the last couple of months. I'd like it to be 4 or 5, but even if it was fucking 5 hours, you know, 6 or 7 days a week, I don't think that anything I do on this stream is worth more than £5. There is absolutely no way that anything I do on this stream is worth more than £5 a month. Now, I understand that that is very subjective, and, you know, money is different. Everyone earns different money, right? And some people have more money and $5 is nothing, and some people some people get more out of this stream than others, you know. Some people are like, this stream is what keeps me going, and I'm like, that's insane, but fair enough. Do you remember when I used to just not have to do all of this shit? I could just go, we could just play a game and I could enjoy it for what it was. There was no fucking shit, fucking incentives, no subathons, nothingathons. Now, some of those are funny. I don't actually mind doing them every now and then because they're kind of hilarious. But my God, you know, so annoying. So that's what I was going to do. I thought, fuck it. You know, I feel like I've rinsed you enough during these stupid edits and the like change the filter and just these little nothings. I thought we'd play through the last episode or the last season. It's going to be 5 streams, you know, and I was like, we'll just have no incentivization. I turned the fucking filter thing off. We had an intro that was edited by Ratch. I was going to do one anyway. £600 bill. You know, I want to be able to not be sitting here complaining about money and just terrified 24/7. But it's so difficult to find something to talk about when I start a stream, and it's like, hey Brad, do you want to just because I just like having a chat with people here at this part, but there's so many of you, it's not like I can individually ask each of you what you got up to today, so we just talk about what I got up to today, and usually it's really boring. Hey, I went and bought some fucking burgers, you know what I mean? I watched the Hunger Games. This is really shit, but it's just a chat. You have a little chat before work. We stand around the water cooler for an hour, and then I play a game for a few hours, and that's, you know, it's just kind of how the vibe of the stream is. But when my entire brain can only think about like how unbelievably fucking unfathomably stressed I am, like I'm being fucking crushed by an enormous boot, I don't know what else to talk about. It's so difficult to even think about anything else, let alone talk about it. And also, I kind of feel like a lot of people can relate to it. I'm trying not to complain. I also don't want you to give me any money for this or anything. We'll have to do like we'll do a subathon, or we'll do. I'd like to do like the Twitch plays D&D thing, and I'll find ways to incentivize it. You know, I don't want to feel like I've emotionally blackmailed you here to give me money. Nothing like that. Don't worry. I'm just talking right now. We're just two people talking, and you don't have to give me any money. Dude, I'm dying. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. Yeah, I'm trying to get a couple of sponsors going as well. I think I've got a sponsor coming up. It's not for a huge amount of money, I don't think. Let me double check. Yeah. Like, nothing, but there's something in it. I'll try and get a little bit of sponsors, because it's nice to not have to ask you lot to fucking fund my landlord being a prick. Oh, your landlord's being a prick. I tell you what, that guy's being a prick. Pay up, chat. You know, I feel like such a prick. Who's the prick? I hate it. What's a 600 bill for? A cleaning, apparently. Yeah. So we'll see, man. We'll see how it pans out. I've kind of brought them to task on it a little bit, but I don't want to push them too far because I'm scared of insurance companies just going, okay, well, you don't want to pay it? Fine, we're going to sue you. Oh, great. Well, fuck this. That's the last thing I want. I'd rather just pay it, and I'll pay it on a credit card and deal with it over the next 9 months of payments, you know? You know what's horrendous as well is I bought the fucking fridge on the credit card and sent it to the other house. But then I had to cancel that and buy another fridge on the credit card and send it to this house. So my credit card is like, huh? Just an extra £208 on it. Cool. Running out of space. It's all good. At least I found my bins. I've been at night time. I finished the Wild RP stream and then because I don't actually know if it is my bin or not, but I go downstairs and I sneak over to where there is just a giant dumpster and I throw some rubbish in it. I just throw some rubbish in it. I don't know if I'm allowed to or not. Some of it has got my address on it, so if I get in trouble, I'll get in trouble, so that's going to be fun. I don't know how to I don't know where my bins are in this place. I've not figured it out yet. Alright, Dud.
A dud.
Thank you for the sub to Zamad. That's worth it. Zamad's a lovely boy. Shaggy, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I don't got a lot of money. But then don't give me any, for the love of Christ. Don't give me money. If you're also in the same position as me, don't give me money. It's all good. We're the same. I'm not giving you money. Then again, I'm not providing you with some of the greatest content you've ever seen in your entire life. An old man crying for an hour and then playing The Walking Dead and probably going to cry again. Either because it was the worst episode so far or Lee died. Yeah, don't give me money. Kyorki's got way too much money. So I'll accept the 100 bits from Kyorki. I know she's got too much money because Ratch has been playing Manor Lords every day instead of going to work. I don't know if that's true. I just assume you have a weird set of hours. I don't know. A high contrast picture of Rick Grimes cleaning an apartment for £500. Put it in to Midjourney. Here, I'll do it. Imagine a high contrast picture of Rick Grimes cleaning an apartment for £500. That's gone into Midjourney right now. Sue. I'm not going to sue him. I just can't handle it. I'd literally rather pay £600 than have to go through a court process which will shred me to death with anxiety. You know? I'll literally would rather take an actual second job and just go and work in a bar or go and get a job. There's a little coffee place right outside my apartment building. I'll go and get a job in that and just do, you know, until I earn £500. Because if I go through some sort of like legal process, it's just going to stress me out to the point where I'll probably take my own life and I can't, I'll be fucked. Can't be fucked to go with that, deal with that stress. Yeah, we'll see. If I had a credit card, I'd donate. No, don't. Don't worry about it. No one give me any money or anything like that. I will figure it out. I will figure it out. This is what it came back with. This is what I look like at night. This is me every night. Every night. I feel my leg. They're banking on you doing nothing. Yeah, I think so. I think they're banking on me just going, oh, okay, I'll pay it. But I don't know why they would. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've also got my sister involved, and my sister is like, my sister is basically like an activist. Like that is her job. It's weird. She just spends her entire life going to rallies and arguing with people. I don't know how she can do it because she has anxiety as well, but it manifests in a different way to mine. But she has the same thing that I have where like when there's like a mild injustice, I go to war. you know what's funny is if this was anyone else, I'd be going to war right now. Anyone else I know, anyone within my inner circle of friends, you know what I mean? If this was Maya, if this was Whack, if this was Biz, if this was my sister, I'd be going to fucking, like, it wouldn't give me any anxiety at all. I would just have fury, and I would be like, look, I'm going to take the day off work, and we're going to fucking sit down, and we're going to crush this thing, whatever it is. We're going to fucking deal with this thing, and we're going to get you sorted. Do you know what I mean? Like, when there is an injustice like this, I become a completely different creature. I'm out there, I've got guns, I'm raiding the Capitol building, you know, I'm fucking going in. It's Hunger Games in my head. It's Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 in my head. But the moment it happens to me, I'm just a ball of anxiety and tears, and I can't handle it, and I'm just stressed and scared because I'm a little baby. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby inside, and it's so hard for me to protect my little baby child version of myself that's inside with that same anger and fury that I would protect any one of my friends with. But my sister has it as well. My sister was like this immediately, and she started fucking burning buildings down, you know. She just started burning shit down. But she was like, we're gonna write a fucking thing, we're gonna fucking take them to, we're gonna do this, we're gonna call them, we're gonna get them to do this, we're gonna go down there, we're gonna fucking go in. And I was like, bro, I can't handle all of that. Like, it's just gonna stress me out knowing that we have to go and like argue with people, and maybe and she's like, we'll take them to court. And I was like, I just don't think I can handle that. I'd rather just put £600 on my credit card and pray. I'll just become religious because I just can't handle the stress of knowing all these upcoming things are going to happen. I won't sleep for the next 6 months. I can't live like that. She's like, we will destroy them, kill the rich. And I'm like, I completely agree with the vibe, just can't do it for me for some reason. They may back down as soon as you threaten the lawsuit. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I think what's always stressful as well is that I think I'm pretty easygoing, to be honest. If it was a reasonable price, I'd just suck it up. I actually expected to pay a cleaning service, and I just knew it was coming at some point. When I saw the email come in, I literally said to myself out loud, right, here we go, let's see what the damage is. And then I just couldn't believe that the damage was so high. I knew it was coming. But also bear in mind, UK works a little differently with the legal stuff than the US. Here's money which I can totally afford. Don't fucking give me money if you can't afford it. I mean it. It just makes me feel worse. If you haven't got the money, fucking save it. This shit is going to happen to you as well. Everyone's a prick. There's evil people out there, and they're going to take advantage of all of us. If you haven't got the money, don't worry about it. I don't want to fucking squeeze you for coins that you're ultimately going to need. There's no way that any of this... Sutton is a fucking... He's, Oliver Sutton is a fucking mogul. He is Donald Trump's son. Sutton is an oil prince. I mean, you must be. If you're not, then I will ban you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the 25 anonymous punished viewer. That's hilarious, by the way. And thank you for the 5 gift subs. Again, I'm not pushing you for money here. I don't want you to give me money just because I'm talking about this. I mean it. I know lots. I don't mean to be making you feel bad or guilty or emotionally blackmail you into feeling a certain way, because that's not what I'm trying to do. It just so happens that I'm on a screen and I'm talking about this thing, and you're like, "Oh, that's rough for him. I hope let's give him a little bit of money." You know what I mean? We'll do something that will make it worth it. We'll do, you know, there'll be something, a fishing thing or a fucking nothing-a-thon, something like that is like worth it. It's never obviously really worth it, but it kind of is. They're usually fun. But yeah, man, I don't know. We're gonna have to. I'll figure out something. I'm gonna give him a little pressure. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not just gonna lay down. I've given him a bit of pressure this morning by being like, everything that you think everything that you've said in that previous email is wrong. One, because it was. They were like, all this stuff is yours and we have to, would you like to remove it or would you like us to make a claim? And I was like, neither, because none of that shit is mine. One of those items is mine and I'll remove it. I don't know why you would want me to remove it, because I guarantee you that the new tenants need it. It's a lawnmower. It's a good one. You're welcome. Sell it. Tenants can sell that. What are you talking about? But obviously, you know, they'll never listen to reason like that. And then I was like, look, give me I want a full, show me the breakdown of that cleaning cost. I wrote the words like, could you provide me with the end of tenancy cleaning cost breakdown and actual quote from the company you are using, as that cost is unusually high for the size of the house. Boom, sound like I know what I was talking about. I'm great at writing emails as well. Show you're working. Because I want to see a fucking invoice from a company that says that it's £582 for this fucking cleaning job. And if it is, why have you paid for the most expensive cleaning company in the world? They're literally about £200 more expensive. I still believe I'm going to have to pay it, but I'm going to try and give them a bit of pressure on around one of the kneecaps and see how it works out. All right, I'm going to stop talking about it now, because otherwise, one, I'm going to have a panic attack, and two, it's just fucking annoying to talk about, isn't it? We want to escape our lives. None of us want to be thinking about all this shit forever. Sutton, here you go. This is for you. I'll do this for you, my friend. Check it out. Ready, Sutton? This is for you. This is for you, Sutton. I hope it was worth it. I hope this was worth 5 subs. Is this worth it, Florence? Trad. This is it. Every time I get a donation or a sub today, the filter goes on. That's guaranteed I'll not get any. That's guaranteed I won't make any money from this stream. So I just put a £582. How much is that in USD? 582 GBP in USD. $726.71. Donation goal on the screen. We'll do that and we'll do a cooking stream, I think. I think a cooking stream will be funny. You know what I was going to do today? I'll tell you what, for $726.17, I wanted to do this thing Ratch sent me. I want to do this. The Hunger Games simulator. Because I was watching the Hunger Games. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, Brad, you're not a 14-year-old white girl. Why are you watching the Hunger Games? Okay, first of all, you don't know me. You don't know me. I am a 14-year-old white girl. Just ask Floral Foxes. Okay. I've out-white girled her 7 times. And I just thought it'd be funny if we put everyone in it. Ratch and Keorki, Whack and Tech, PB and Dark PB, Orcish and Murgles, Leah and Maya, the Gwig, the Team Gwig, you know, Shadow the Wreck God and all of a Sutton, the Money Boys, the boys with the money. You know, like in the Hunger Games, how they have like the people that they send them little gifts which they made such a big deal out of in the first movie, by the way, that he was going to be able to, like, and I'm assuming that this is probably just a thing that was in the book, right? But that he was going to be able to, like, from the outside, send them little gifts, and he sends them 2 in all 4 movies. Well, I would just written it out altogether. And why aren't the other people getting gifts constantly? They can pay Orcish to fight on his side. Yeah, there he is. Alright, so if I get $712.17, we'll do a full-blown Hunger Games simulator. And so the way this works, by the way, which is pretty cool, is that it's like a story. Like it will... why does it say the 74th and the 75th? What's the difference? But like it generates the story of like what happens to everyone, so we can like go through it. I don't know if we can do other things. We can do sequels. Yeah, but I don't know what the difference is. Is it the arena? Because the arena is different. That is the 2 games from the movies. What I'm saying is I don't understand what effect it has on this fucking stupid simulator. I guess it's the PvE element of those movies. Because the PvE in the first one was just that they were in a forest. But the PvE in the second one is they were in a giant clock. What the fuck are you talking about, Brad? I'm serious, man. That's what it was. Too much stress. Better buy $500 in booster packs, Brent. Do you know what's funny? I saw this TikTok the other day of these guys that robbed a shop of their Pokemon packs display, and I was like, do you know what? That's actually fucking genius. Because they're probably you're probably gonna pull 1 or 2 cards in there that are actually worth good money. 75th is winners mode, winners only. Yeah, that's right. Ask PewDiePie to play. Yeah, sure. I'll just ask a guy I haven't spoken to in 5 years out of nowhere. Hey, can you just give me fucking £580? Would that be okay? Be great. I'm sure he'd love that. He wouldn't have done it for me 5 years ago, you know? You're never gonna do it for me now. All right, let's play Walking Dead, shall we? Let's get this game gunning and running. We're on episode 2. This is Kid Nation. Absolute Kid Nation. The game. Hey Brad, what's Side doing nowadays? I don't know, you can ask him. Just tweet him. Send him a tweet, bruv. What do I look like? His mum? Are you asking me? Here's a movie made by Retrosphere.
Noodles not yet rated.
Has changed. It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War, and its consumption of life, has become a world war machine. War has changed. ID-tagged soldiers carry ID-tagged weapons, use ID-tagged gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control. War has changed. The edge of deterrence has become the edge of control. All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
Imagine a world with no adults. Just 40 kids with a chance to build their own society.
Our work is cut out for us.
Welcome to Kid Nation.
No one here knows how to cook. I'm a beauty queen. I don't do dishes.
The only show where kids will do things all on their own. A TV event unlike anything you've ever seen.
It's dusty. We're dirty. I'm just gonna have to keep pushing.
We can do it.
This is our world.
Kid Nation, coming this fall to CBS.
Now, right now. Coming right now. That's what this episode of Walking Dead is. Quite literally just Kid Nation. Now don't spoil it, because I'm only 2 episodes into it. Me and Floral have been watching Kid Nation. It's fucking wild, dude. I can't believe they got away with it. It's absolutely insane. It's honestly insane. Like, those kids are 100% traumatized. It's fucking insane. Can't believe there isn't a second season. Kid Nation is so good. What do you mean? Yeah, sure, pal. I mean, psychopath over here. We should do it to all children. They should all have to do it. Hi, Sunday afternoon. Hi, Victor. Okay, so this episode is called Suffer the Children. We played the first episode yesterday, and basically it's Kid Nation. We just randomly stumbled upon a place where a bunch of kids are living. Somehow they survived this whole time, and it went more and more insane the longer it went on. It was completely stupid, but, you know, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Previously on The Walking Dead, AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food,
A grenade
it turned
exploded
out to
all
be
of
a
it.
trap
It didn't actually damage any of their food.
that could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home. A real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion.
It makes so much more sense with this.
But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers.
Goddamn right you did.
I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen. And I learned why Brody was so afraid.
Why, Clem?
The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe.
Kid Nation.
He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her.
What's that big kid called
When
in
she
Kid
turned,
Nation?
I had to stop her.
The one that graffitied it blue on everything?
Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up.
Greg.
With everyone against him,
There he
the
is.
fight went out of Marlon. I told him he wasn't going anywhere, that he was our prisoner. But then,
Oh yeah, I completely
Marlon was
forgot.
dead. And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
Hell yeah, dude. AJ's crazy. Yeah, Kid Nation is fucking weird, Libby. Fucking weird, dude. Revolver AJ. Now you'll see why they call me
I made you some
Revolver.
coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Well, it's instant coffee, yeah. but I
Last
mean,
night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
World called for wet work.
No! Oh my god!
And you answered, AJ.
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out.
You goddamn right he
You
did.
shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You got Marlon to give up. You saw how broken he was. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad.
Marlon had it coming. What you did was wrong. Louis was out of line. What do you think I'm gonna write, chat? Biz. Was it shit or blood on the walls?
He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Look, you did the right thing. The only thing you could do. Marlon was a monster. Lewis doesn't understand that, but he will. You were justified.
I was justified. What are we gonna do?
AJ's gonna be so hardcore, dude.
Back off, all of you!
Hell yeah, dude.
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him.
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. The little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
Marlon started this. He killed Brody and almost got me too. AJ did what he had to do.
But he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull. It was over.
Get it, Louis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? They better not call me a monster. They were scared of me, even though Marlon was the bad guy.
I agree.
I'm not scary.
Well,
I didn't act like a monster.
being scary can be
I
good.
stopped a monster.
The world
Sometimes
calls
the
for wet
world's
work.
really scary, so you have to be even scary.
Yes, dude, let's make him into a villain.
I don't want them to be scared of me, or hate me.
Well,
AJ, come sit with me.
it's actually kind of interesting how they've sort of taken AJ here, because like the world he lives in is insane. You know, like the way that we're brought up, we're taught inside of all of these like social values that have been around for a really long time, and like TV teaches us all of these weird morals that are just kind of like, you know, they have these little fucking fable moments at the end of TV shows that sort of try and teach you like what's good and what's bad. But it's that like whole thing of like, if you bring up a kid in just a room and only tell him what you want him to know, so you could just tell him anything, you know, that the whole world is made of spaghetti, you know, like what, you could just give him a completely inverted view of life, like what's good and what's bad. How does somebody figure out what the moral line is, you know? I think that's what's happening here. It's obviously what they're trying to do with the game as well, but it's a fun way to approach it, I think.
We've got nothing to apologize for. You saved me and them from a monster. They'll see that. We'll make them.
AJ's gonna get the little phantom pain
For
horn.
God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
I mean,
Get
Jesus Christ.
back.
Yeah,
For
man.
what?
Shoot him,
You
AJ.
gonna let him kill me too?
CQC, motherfucker.
Screw both of you.
Yeah, dude, get fucking wrecked. See ya. Keep the knife though, man.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You told me your friend Lee became a monster. Why didn't you stop him?
I couldn't do it. He was too important to me.
I don't want to lose you.
I'm right here.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
Damn. He's just kind of confused, isn't he? It's weird because he's morally not evil.
Hey.
His acts are what we would consider bad.
Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then
I love
they
you
stopped.
back. Thank you, Ray.
Seems right though.
I love you back.
I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night.
Dude, he's on our
Like
side.
a firefighter.
Let's go. Gathering allies.
What are those?
Drawings for Marlon and Brody. It's of stuff they wanted. I'm going to put them on their graves.
They don't need them. They're dead. They're not gonna get that stuff.
That's not why you do it.
It's a sweet idea, Ten. They'll look really nice on the graves.
We gotta keep him
Thank you.
on our side.
Have fun with your firefighter, okay?
Can we play with them later?
Hero from the old
After the
days.
funeral.
I'm no hero.
They buried them already. Vile started soon. See you out there.
This is gonna suck. They're gonna say a lot of things about Marlon and Brody. Some true, some not. Let's just get through it without upsetting everybody, okay?
Okay, I'll try.
Okay. Drink the coffee, we need it. Clearly absolutely boiling hot. You destroy your mouth and cannot speak for the rest of the game.
Hey AJ, where's that toy Ten just gave you? Let's show it off with the rest of our stuff.
Yeah,
like
because
all
we're
my
definitely
stuff.
staying. I'll be leaving, dude. After this situation. I'll be like, we're gonna leave. Thank you for letting us stay. See ya. Reality. Bye, bitch. Where's the deer skull, man? Why can't we put the deer skull up?
Time to go?
Soon.
Thinking what to draw today. Do you know what a chocobo is? That's what I drew. Is Orcish awake yet so I can show him my original drawing that I didn't copy? What I drew yesterday to shut up the haters. I don't know who. It's just a demon. I just wanted to draw a face because I think faces are really hard to draw. I didn't copy it. I sort of copied like a face shape because I literally got no idea how to just do it from
Ready?
my imagination. I just tried to make him spiky, you know, even his beard all spiky. I kind of feel about Azazel from X-Men, you know, Nightcrawler's dad. Is his name Azazel? What's his name? Oh my god, we need Lucian with a cell phone on a beanbag, you know, modern day hoodie, yeah, that's true. That's a proper project though. I literally want that so I can put it, I want to create like, you know, like anime, like these. You know? Like that, but obviously I won't animate it, that's mental, but just a picture of him and then the credits rolling up the side of the screen, but him on a cell phone on a beam in a modern day hoodie on a cell phone with it like lighting up his face would be fucking hilarious. And then we just put it on the end of every Wild RP stream. You want to try it, Floral? It's effort though. That's like a big drawing. You don't have to draw it. You can make that in Procreate. I don't know how to make anything in Procreate. I've never used it. I don't think my iPad can support Procreate. Is Procreate what I think it is? The iPad thing? I'll give it a bash. You're like a professional artist though. I feel bad. I don't want you to draw it and then not be able to pay you for it.
Right now, let's just focus on what we're here to do.
Really, Liam? Okay. I was just gonna animate the light shining on his face. Oh, this is not good. This is not good for my mental state today. I forgot there's a dog in this.
Oh God, they're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
We have a creative channel in Discord?
Clem?
Yeah, we could do that.
What? Why do people have funerals? Sin said they used to have them more.
They died.
But I don't get it.
Well, to say goodbye to someone you've lost.
But they're dead.
This is your last chance to see them before they're gone
I never said it'll be good. It will be good.
It's kind of like they're playing pretend.
We were professional.
Pretending Marlon didn't do all the bad stuff he did.
Let's just get through this.
Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals too.
Even monsters?
Even monsters. Okay, everyone gets
Even
one.
monsters.
2 layers.
That's not fair.
All right.
Lots of things aren't fair.
Make a cool
10.
little outro.
You ready?
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach.
Hold on. It's first time seeing a bad guy surrender, so how do you explain? Biz was created in a laboratory and hatched from an egg. That's what we do know. We suspect it was Biz that scorched the sky.
Will we get another car?
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking.
The walking
My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad. I mean, you've done this before.
Why don't we go back to
Probably
Richmond?
Pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
Don't pretend you give a shit.
Fuck this guy.
We're here. The road's that way.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay.
Come with us.
I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you?
I ain't saying none of that.
Really, I wish I could take you back, but I can't, Clem. Half of them are convinced you're as bad as Marlon or worse. If you came back, someone else might get hurt. I can't risk it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she has a fucking awesome bow. I don't know why.
Still got that gun?
He did show us that
Just
the bedpost.
try to be more careful with it, okay?
I will.
Fuck out of here, boy.
Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
Well, made us leave at
How do you know?
sunset.
I don't know. I can just feel it.
Yeah.
Ow.
AJ's like,
There's this cold that settles on my skin.
dear.
It happens right before a storm, too.
Oh damn, she's
don't
got
feel
fucking precognition.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem,
Hmm?
will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people.
Yeah, of course we'll be okay. We're used to this.
I hate it out here. I wish we could go back.
Yeah, so do I.
Hide!
Damn. I'm gonna ingest a 9-volt battery if you don't do the thug shaker right now. Well, bon appetit. Oh, is this how we're gonna earn our way back in?
Come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road.
Bone apple teeth.
How long you think you can hide?
Shit.
That's the man from the train station?
Yes.
I thought he died.
You can
thought he got
survive
bit
a
on the
bite if you
shoulder.
cut it off fast enough.
Ugh.
Stay here.
Mortal Kombat combos.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Kill him. Don't try it. God damn it. Surely the other two had that gunshot. Don't move. I said don't move. The safety's on, rookie.
I
Doing.
wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Oh, it's what's her face, is it?
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Oh, geez, that means dead, you know? A 5-year-old.
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends? It's not like you have many other options.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Kid Nation.
Don't!
Broken his arm.
Let him go, please.
Sure, if you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Jesus. Lily.
Oh my god. Clementine, it's you? My name is Lily. You probably don't remember me.
Lily? I thought you died.
I came close.
What the hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
Lily's a piece of shit as well.
Lee isn't with you. So he's dead then. He was kind to me, even after I shot that guy.
Doug.
Lee should have never let me stay with the group. It was too easy to steal the RV and leave.
This is a character from the episode 1. There was like an old man who was an absolute prick, like full-on villain, and he had a daughter who was just sort of stuck with him for the whole thing. And then she tries to fucking escape or do some crazy. She tried to kill Ben and accidentally killed Doug. And then we kept her as a prisoner, and then she escaped in the RV.
He had too much faith in other people. Probably why he kept you around. Probably why he didn't make it. Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down. A walker you didn't spot. A bullet you couldn't dodge. A desperate cry for help that brings the herd.
I don't think so. AJ knows how to handle himself.
He's got spirit, I'll give you that. But you and
He's
I know
Salt Lake
that
guy,
won't be
yeah.
enough.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of it.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not Marlon.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Run!
Nice, dude.
Come on!
Could have killed him. Jesus. How many shots he got in this double barrel? Why do double barrels in this universe have 3 shots in them? I did some research, gonna start drawing. Alright, I believe in you. I'm excited. How many shots has he got in this? Oh, he's reloading it. He hasn't got another hand.
Oh shit.
Perfect. Did I not hit that one? Mouth while he's running, you know? Disgusting blackness is added again. Oh my god, why didn't you see this? You know what I wouldn't be doing? Kicking any of them in the mouth. Risking getting bitten. Even if you fucking jam your shin into... Oh my god.
Shit.
Your shin gets jammed into their teeth, you're bit. Proxy bite. Where? Just these ones? AJ is a tank, yeah. Absolute beast, dude. Hi, David. Gotta respect him for that. Wait, respect him for what? Fuck, did I fuck this up? Oh.
Stop. Too loud.
The whispers or whatever they're called? That got me though, that surprised me. I was like, what the fuck? Whisperer.
Follow.
I remember them in the show. But where we are in the world, in their little area of the world. Follow me. Follow me. Okay. Okay. Gotta respect him that. Loading the gun with one arm. I guess he has done it. I don't know how he was doing it, but he was doing it somehow. While running. You'd think someone with that ability would be a better shot though.
There.
Oh, dead. Over. Forget it. A ghillie suit now with 100% genuine ghillie.
Get the shrapnel out.
Me?
I'll keep him still.
How many times have you conducted brain surgery? I don't have the mental strength for this today, guys. It's like those ingrowing hair TikToks. Didn't
Trying not to be loud.
It's okay, AJ. Just breathe.
Put your hands there.
It's a nice day,
Stop
you
the
know?
bleeding.
So I disinfect that knife.
She's just gonna patch you up.
It's enough. For now.
Wild RP, med RP. But
us! They came back!
Look, you live out there alone, right? You could stay with us.
Join us. Noctis.
Not ready.
Can't. I'm from a different IP. I'm from Kingdom Hearts. It's not a Telltale game. Bye. He summons a Keyblade. Mickey Mouse shows up for a fucking portal and grabs him and takes him away.
I can't keep carrying you. We'll be inside soon. Rest now.
Well. What do we have here? Perhaps I treated you unfairly, Louis.
Shit. Is he...
He's alive. He was shot. He's got a fever.
Come on, let's get him inside.
I can't.
So far, even though I'm not a fan of Kid Nation storylines, this episode
It's okay, buddy.
has been
I got
better than
you.
the first one. The first one was batshit insane. I'm glad the whole thing hasn't been Kid Nation, even though it is still obviously brought us straight back to it, but there are adults out there and for some reason another kid that's our age wandering around by himself by pure chance.
I have what I need upstairs. Come on.
We got the shrapnel out of him.
We?
It's a long story.
Not really. There's another guy out there. He's friendly. See ya.
He's running a fever. Body's trying to fight infection, poor little guy.
Ruby and Lewis will take care of him. You come with me. We can talk in the office. Clem?
Shh. You just try to rest, okay? We're gonna fix you right up.
Clem!
Kind of crazy if he died, wouldn't it?
AJ, listen to Ruby, okay?
She'd go mad though.
She'll
Clem
look
would have
after
to go
you.
insane.
Come on. What do we do when we're scared? When fear starts to get the upper hand,
Breathe.
we breathe.
We breathe in. Hold it in.
Me for an hour and a half at 5 AM this morning.
I'm good now.
Hi, Diamond.
Clementine, please. We need to talk.
I mean, about what? No way it's more important. He voices an anime character? I don't know, you'll have to do a Google. I don't want to Google anything.
What happened out in the woods? I saw they had you pinned and Shit, I got so crazy. When I heard you call for help, I didn't even think. I wanted to help you, but when you told us to run, I had to trust you. Thank you for protecting us. It was really brave.
He's the only one that understands.
I really thought you were dead, Clem.
It's just everything is so fucked right now, you know? It's really good to see you again.
He's our only
It's
friend.
good to see you too.
Zombie anime
Wish
kid.
Mitch and the others felt the same.
He's quiet.
Lewis and I told them what happened in the woods. That woman who attacked you.
Lily.
So you do know her. We were wondering. Who the hell is she? I mean, I know you're not, like, with her group, but the others don't like the coincidence. Her showing up right after you? I mean...
She's horrible. She always has been. Her dad was a racist asshole, and she defended everything he did.
Great. As if we didn't have more than enough dickheads already.
She murdered someone in our group, gunned him down during an argument.
She's
A guy
Lily's
named
daughter,
Doug.
isn't she?
He was really sweet. Protected the group. It was right at the start. I haven't seen Lily since.
I believe you.
But?
There's something else. Willie said someone was with you at the gates.
James. He saved me and AJ, let us stay in his camp for the night.
But why did you bring him here? You led him right to us. I mean, he's a stranger, Clem.
Look, he's not with the Raiders. He lives by himself in the woods.
Willie said he was wearing, I don't know, animal skins or something.
He was wearing walker skin. That's how he gets past herds. He can guide them, too.
Wow. Okay.
I wouldn't have brought him here if I thought he was a threat.
I mean, it's an upgrade on the Clem method of
trust
just
you.
putting their
I'm
guts
just
all over
worried
you.
about the others and what they might do. They didn't even get a chance to mourn Brody and Marlon before these child-snatching assholes showed up. And then you two come back after we thought you were dead. Now they're confused, and no one knows how to feel about AJ.
Violet, AJ is the least of their worries.
I know, but everything is such a mess. They're scared and angry, and they're looking for someone to blame. I mean, they kicked you out. How am I supposed to make them change their minds about you?
It was decided. 5-3 against.
I know it feels like it shouldn't matter, but they were afraid of you. Both of you. Last thing they need is more things to fear right now.
You don't have to. Let me convince them. James told me what Lily and Abel will do next. He said they'll get more people and guns and come attack us. Take everyone here.
How the hell would he know?
He's watched them for a while. They're at war with another community. They take people to fight for them.
Is that what happened to Minnie and Sophie? They turn them into soldiers?
Yeah, it'll happen to us too, if we don't stop them.
Minnie didn't even like killing walkers.
Bless up.
Look at this place. It's a fortress.
Bless up for the youth. Bless up.
With a little work, we could make this place really hard to attack.
Do you actually know how to do that?
Yeah, I was part of a siege once in a town called Richmond.
Why aren't we in Richmond right now?
Here, let me show you.
That's how powerful my sneezes are, Peter.
We've got good, strong walls. We need to make them hard to climb over, so the raiders have to come in through the gates.
We used to keep barbed wire in the
The
greenhouse.
old Rimworld kill box. Let's go.
This is where we should make our stand. There's only one way in, the front, and then there's the big central staircase. If we rig that path with traps, we can pull back here.
Luring in our attackers. I like it.
Rimworld kill box. I used to play this video game. It was called Rimworld. You could make a kill box, and all the people would have to go through it and die.
The courtyard's pretty wide open, not a lot of cover. We should flip the picnic tables, narrow down the pathways through it.
So we'll know which way they're coming.
At the very least, it'll give us protection if they get past these walls. Well, you guys don't use the greenhouse anymore, do you?
No, we used to. Then we lost someone out there. Walkers overran the place and Marlon wouldn't let us go back. Safe zone.
We need to get that barbed wire so they can't climb the walls. I'll go.
Are you sure? It's gonna be swarming with walkers by now.
Okay, what the hell's going on?
Jesus.
Willie told me she was back, but I was like, no way. Violet wouldn't just go against what we all decided.
Shh. Would you keep it down? The little boy's asleep. His fever's already going down, Clem. He's gonna be okay.
Great. We're just giving them our medicine, too?
Mitch, those raiders are getting ready to attack the school. We need Clem's help.
Chill out, you onion.
Hell we do. For all we know, she's one of them.
Did you just call him an
She's
onion?
not. If you saw their leader's boot on Clem's neck, you'd know that.
These raiders all carry guns, and they know how to use them. So whatever you think of me and AJ, deal with it, or you're gonna end up dead.
I'd rather take my chances.
Clem's going to the greenhouse to find barbed wire and anything else she thinks we need for the fight, and you're going to help her.
No, I'm not.
Good plan.
Yes, you are. It's too dangerous for her to go by herself, and you're good in a fight.
I can go too. You know, to keep the peace.
Fuck, Vi. Since when are you the one making the calls?
Since no one else
Lantern,
stepped
dude.
the fuck up.
Yeah, boy, let's go.
These
Elect
two
a
will
new
meet you
leader.
at the gate, and you can head to the greenhouse once I've explained the situation.
See you there.
sorry, little dude. Please be okay.
Violet and Lily, yeah. 2 flower names. And they look similar. That'd be interesting, but like, what are the odds, you know? Absolutely insane. Then again, in The Walking Dead, somehow people just bump into each other all the time. They have the whole of America to maneuver around. You really shouldn't be sending the medic out in the field, no. It'd be the most precious resource. It's RimWorld, isn't it? Like, you got to find the one people who can do like
long it's been
medicine and people who can cook and stuff, keep them protected.
This ain't.
Please hold the line while we try to connect you. The streamer you were watching knows you are waiting. I needed to pay. Okay?
Don't judge me. I needed...
Budging.
You gonna stand there sulking all day? You gonna do something useful?
Well, we need that barbed wire. There must be another way in.
Now let's continue with the video game playthrough of the video game. Sponsored by Floral Foxes. Floral Foxes. When you need a professional, someone to draw something for you professionally, at no cost to yourself.
Are you okay? It's been so long since I was here. I used to love this place.
What the fuck?
It's so overgrown.
The guilt I'm gonna feel,
I'll be
by the way.
fine.
You know how guilty I'm gonna feel. At some point you're just gonna find like £300 on your bedroom floor. And you'll be like, what the fuck? And I'll be there like a creature. You know, like in movies where they have like a creature in the corner of the roof. You know, like horror movies. That'd be me, but I'll look like this.
Let's just find a way in.
Horrifying. Get away! Away! A boar skull. That's on brand.
Wild boar. Not too many in these parts, but they were more common where I grew up. I used to hunt them with my old man when I was little. They make terrible noises when they die.
Oh yeah, they do.
I like it. It'll look good on my wall.
Timon! Pumbaa! I can see what's happening. What? And they don't have a clue. Who? They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2. Oh. The sweet caress over twilight. There's a magic everywhere.
I can't see shit.
And
there's too much condensation on the inside.
Condensation? That's a big word for you.
Atmosphere.
Shut up.
Disasters in the air. Can you feel the board tonight?
What do you want?
Nothing.
The pig that eats.
We're only here because we're desperate, you know, so don't get comfy. If we survive these raiders, you and I are gonna have words.
Let's survive first. That window. I bet we can get in there.
Yeah, you
Good
can
spot.
get yourself fucking sliced
Mitch,
up as well, dude.
Come here and give me a boost.
Wait. Make her go first. We send the one we don't mind losing.
It's true, she's a medic.
That's an ugly thing to say.
Vi says we need her help, right?
That's you,
She
Mitch.
shouldn't mind sticking her neck out.
You first, Mitch.
No.
Absolutely roasted
Because
to
the
death.
people back home want me to survive this little trip.
Oh my god, chat. Can I show it to Then there's a straight up filler episode. Nothing happens in it. It might start or end with something sort of canonical and important to the overarch story, but the rest of it is just insane. Like, it's just like, there's a piece of wood that's come to life and we've got to kill it, Sam, Dean, Sam here, Dean, for fucking 40 minutes. And then right at the end, they're like, so it was Lucifer all along. And you're like, oh, it was Lucifer. Then there's but it's literally every other episode. Then there's like an overarching story episode where they have to go and find the big bad guy of that season and deal with some of his bullshit. Then there's a filler episode. It is every other episode. You can cut out half of the show. It's like a 24 episode run per season, right? You can literally have it just be 12 episodes and then maybe take a minute off of the filler episode. But like literally that's all it is. The two writing team theory is it's the most obvious show I've ever seen for that. Like it's quite literally just bang on. Every other episode is basically a filler episode, and that's how they do it. It's harder to guess with other shows, even though I think they probably do that a lot, you know, like B stories and A stories type thing, but as an overarching thing in a season. It's just Jensen Ackles writing half of them. The fillers, well, some of them are pretty, I mean, this is what I was saying, like Supernatural I think is generally better than The Walking Dead because it's kind of a monster of the week thing. There are seasons that are much better than other seasons. The first 5 seasons of that show are pretty fucking solid. And then it's all over the place after that, but yeah, there's just 2 teams, one that writes every other episode and whatever. Some of the filler episodes are good and some are not, but they are completely filler episodes, like just solidly. Go and watch it. Go and watch any season of Supernatural. It's every other episode is a filler episode. After 1, 2 or 3 episodes in the beginning.
Actually, I don't know what this is.
Sometimes it takes a moment before the fillers kick in because they're wrapping up stuff from the previous season and shit.
Let's hope there's gas in it.
Hey, Clem. Lift up the stuff that's on it. The fuck are you doing? What the fuck kind of Jenga game are you playing here? Why are you pulling the fucking thing out from the bottom first? Just take the stuff. Insane. Yeah, I've got to move everything. I've got to move house. So I've got 3 screens and a computer and a keyboard and a mouse and a MIDI pad and a fucking Go XLR and a Stream Deck and some lights and stuff on here. So what I'm going to do is take the desk first. Just lift the desk out. What are you doing, Clem? What are you doing? She's figuring it out?
Perfect.
No.
Here. Good, fine. Now we have everything we need. We should get back and tell the others.
They're making a note.
We have to bury Ms. Martin first.
Bury her? Why
They're
bother?
building Metal Gear
It's a
Solid.
walker. Help me drag it out back. We can burn it.
No.
How
Ms.
do I
Martin's
fix
the
my
reason
camera
we're all
being so
alive.
overexposed?
And?
She deserves a proper burial here. Next to
I
the
think the only way to
greenhouse
do it
she
is a
loved.
background. I have to put something
That way
up.
the others won't have to see her like this.
She's been dead for years. There's no point.
I'll help you bury her. It's the right thing to do for someone you cared about.
We've got to bury her because
Thank you
of
so much.
It's not a
because of
her.
AJ.
It's a walker.
Tired, boss. I'm tired, boss. I need that sound effect, don't I? I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss.
Sorry, I know this is fucking annoying. Do it between streams, Brad. No. Brad, do it between streams. No. Brad, why are you doing it now? You can just do it between streams. No. I'm doing it now. Brad, what the fuck, man? Your stream shit. We're unsubscribing. Please, fucking please, God don't. Please, fucking Christ. I'm so sorry. Listen, I need this for every time someone sends me a new email with another fucking bill. Oh my God, the fucking internet company, Virgin Media. Did I forget to tell you about the £58 they want me to pay them? Oh my God. Me on the phone to them. Hi, yeah, you don't do Virgin Media in the place I'm moving to. Them on the other end. Okay, then we have to cancel your thing. Me, okay. He went, don't worry, there's no early cancellation fee because it's not your fault that we don't do that area. I went, great. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you very much. He went, yeah, no problem. See you later. Then they sent me an email. There's an early cancellation fee if you don't send us a bunch of documents. And do you know what the worst thing is? One of the documents is like a thing of like proof of address, but it's only like certain types of documents like bank statements and shit that I don't get in paper. And I've not had a single letter sent to this house yet. I've not had one single letter come to this address yet. So I'm going to have to pay £58. That's all good. I'll just fucking pull 58 fucking pound from my asshole. That's 630, £40 I have to pay for shit that has nothing to do with me at all. You know what I say to that?
I'm tired, boss.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do, Indo. I actually sent a fucking thing to a thing to try and get them to send me a thing, but I don't know. A thing to a thing to get a thing. A thing of rice.
Fine, whatever.
A thing of water.
I'm not wasting my energy on that thing.
Oh, dude, theory. Yeah. I mean, America's really bad for it, isn't it? Because you have the monopoly companies. Those two companies that just have a monopoly on every other state or whatever. Horrific.
I'll put a stone in the
They like
graveyard.
robbery. Everyone's just being robbed quietly
school.
and you don't even know it.
Bet Ms. Martin loved this place. She'll be happy here. I'll make sure everyone knows you helped me. That you've got a good heart under all that muck.
Hey.
We're best friends now, look at that. I've slowly been winning them to my side for the inevitable election in Kid Nation that's coming up.
Think it'll be enough?
Hopefully. And it means Lily and her people won't be able to climb the walls. They'll have to come through the gates. We can plan for that.
Straight into a fiery explosion of death. Assholes won't know what hit them.
I love that we're building a nuke. That's hilarious. Yeah, they don't give a fuck because what are you going to do? Just not have internet? Oh, you didn't want oxygen? Okay. Don't then. You know? Oh, fuck.
Brought you these. I noticed his shirt got messed up when, you know.
Where did you get those?
They were 10s back when he got here. Should be about AJ's size. How's he doing?
Better. His fever's down. Thank you for carrying him in.
No problem. So, we've got a greenhouse again. And bombs.
Mitch's idea.
I figured. Violet says we'll start getting this place ready in the morning.
Good.
Get Starlink.
They all
I
seem
don't even
okay
know
with
where to
letting you
begin
stay.
with that.
For now, anyway. While we get ready to fight.
Yeah, I'm glad. All I've wanted is for them to forgive us.
I said they're fine with you being here, at least till the raiders are gone. That doesn't mean they all like you again.
I mean,
everyone else is okay with us staying. What about you?
It's fine. Well, he gets better.
And after that?
I don't know, Clementine.
Clem? Hey, kiddo. How do you feel?
Feeling fine.
Still hurts.
I know.
Hi, Louis.
Hey, little dude.
I missed you. Are we friends again?
Just get some sleep, okay?
You know what else made me laugh in Wild RP last night? Brad. Hey, Brad. We don't give a shit. The Chloe Slaughter, the Slaw turn. The last minute turn where she 100% forgot she was going to go and buy some stew and it became a whole thing. Made me laugh so much. And then also when Brady in the hat and he was like talking about his heart and we said it was his hat. And then when he said it was his hat, we said it was his heart and it made me laugh so much. Okay, moving on.
Lewis?
The slow turn. It just reminded me then, because I said Clement fine, and I was like, oh, that thing we did last night when we were coming up with names for Chloe's character.
I'm sorry that you're hurting, and it's our fault.
It wasn't all you. Marlon...
That's right. We're bringing him round. We're bringing him round, because this is what we do. Okay? This is what we do. We're bringing him round. We're rebuilding. Mother base. We rebuild it. This game. Thank you. Hi, Shellbreaker.
I'm tired, boss. Forget it. I should go.
If you romance him, I bet
I'm not mad at him
I
anymore.
bet he likes you more,
Are
doesn't
you?
he?
He helped carry me, and he was by my bunk when Ruby gave me stuff.
I'll get
Medicine.
over it.
I'll get over it.
Oh yes, there's the frowning
okay
Clem
if
from
you're
the
mad.
previous episode.
To feel that way.
You're right. Let's get a look at the shirts Lewis brought you. Then we'll sleep. It's been a long day.
Yeah. James was nice, but I don't like sleeping on the ground.
Me neither.
One second, please. Please hold the line while we try to connect you. Please hold the line while we try to connect you. Oh, we've got an update from Floral. Sorry, my sister was texting me. We ready for this? Y'all ready for this? It's so good. Modern day Lucian. In a hoodie and a beanbag. It's adorable. With his fucking boots and crew cut socks. That's what I want to wear, but I can't because I look shit in it. Wearing what I want to wear, but I can't because I look like shit. You ever see someone and you're like, man, I'm gonna start dressing like that person, and then you get an outfit that's similar, and you look at yourself and you look just dog shit. Yeah. Oh, okay. I can't do that. I can't do that for some reason. Like flat caps or whatever. Like you'll see Maya in a flat cap, and you're like, damn, son, I'm gonna get a flat cap. And you put one on, and you're like, oh, I look like a piece of shit. I look insane. It just doesn't look. I look like shit. Okay, cool. The Jujutsu Kaisen outro. I wonder if I can find like a cover of it or something. Disco Broccoli. He's not a kid anymore. AJ Science Dog? No, this one.
Hey, this one's pretty cool.
Looks like Marlin's jacket.
Oh, yeah. But it would still look good on you.
No. Disco Broccoli? Science Dog. Let's go Disco Broccoli.
Hey, look! It's Disco Broccoli and his friend.
We had a
I wish you could
beanbag
have
chair
seen
before.
This cartoon.
Me too.
Do you mean like just a beanbag or like an actual beanbag? Like a chair?
How about the...
Amazing. Yeah, you're legally a woman now.
Good night.
It's amazing.
Sleep tight.
Don't let a walker bite.
And if it tries...
Bang.
I was just gonna pray, dude. I thought. If you donate $712 to the stream, I'll do a stream from a beanbag chair. What's happening? Time is going quickly. She's doing the thing in Metal Gear Solid 5 where he smokes the cigar. Wah-ha, wah-ha. Press T in Skyrim. And I'll show you my bean bag. 2 weeks later. Don't know why I said it like that, but I did. I'm gonna make them give back her past. They've rebuilt Mother Base. We Fultoned out as many people as we could. The fuck? The prophecy.
AJ?
Oh, we're in dream now, aren't we?
Where are you?
Or does she use the force? Like, I feel like maybe she literally is force sensitive. Yeah, it's a dream. My worst fucking nightmare, dude. This is what my dreams look like. Black horses chasing me around. Sometimes they have flaming red eyes as well, like Nightmare from Skyrim. It's inside your brain. They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls. Oh, the number's upside down. Was it like that before? That's cool. We're in Uno Reverso world.
AJ?
The Stranger Things upside down. Literally the Stranger Things upside down. They like their red light in this, don't they, Whack? Dude, imagine it spoke. That'd be my favourite thing the game ever did if it spoke, that horse. You must get out of here. Don't eat the dinner, Clem. Whatever you do, don't eat the dinner. Clem, don't do it. Don't eat the dinner. Dinner. Clem and Bland. Don't need
Hey,
the
Jay.
dinner. It has Bojack Voiceman's. Bojack Voiceman's horse, is what I was going to say. She sees herself dressed as a Sith. Oh, never mind. What are you doing?
You were having a nightmare. Same one you used to have all the time.
How do you know?
About what happened at the ranch.
What happens at the ranch?
I'll be okay. Just give me a minute.
I was going to have to kill you.
What do you have there?
I had no choice.
Did you have a bad dream too? You've been having them a lot lately.
I feel safer like this, not sleeping. I want to stay up forever. I probably could. Like
Me when I
18
was
days.
younger.
If I tried hard.
I don't know about that. I've never met anyone who could go more than a few days without sleep.
Then I'll be the first. If we were in danger, then I would.
Here, let me help you back to bed.
No. You don't have to keep checking on me. You always say, be tough. So I am. You say, be strong. And I will. All the time.
I raised you to be strong, not stupid.
I'm not.
Shutting people out when they're trying to help you? That's stupid.
Please, don't call me stupid.
Don't act it then. You want to be a 35-year-old, 5-year-old?
I'm sorry you had to do all the hard work. Showing them I'm good and smart. Smarter than them. I'm gonna help you more, so you don't have to do everything.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna kill everyone.
On patrol.
Patrol.
For danger. Bad people. Monsters. Whatever you have nightmares about.
I don't love the idea, but okay. Go ahead. Be careful.
Okay, I will. I'll guard you real good.
You are 5
I'll
years
sleep better
old.
knowing you're watching out for me.
5 going on 50, dude.
Well, Clementine, you sure did raise a weird kid. No kidding, Clementine. Maybe because you're the sort of person who talks to herself when she's alone.
Which you've never done before, ever. And it's a brand new thing they decided to put in right there.
You ready to work today, kiddo? I know you were up late.
Yeah, I went around the school 8 times last night on patrol.
Find anything?
No danger. I just found a turtle that I thought we could keep. But it was dead and had bugs inside, so I thought, never mind. It's my turn to be lookout.
I have other stuff I need to do.
What stuff?
Nothing. It's important.
God damn it, Louis. Take this seriously.
I am Clem. In my life, it's pretty crazy.
Almost
Here
2
at
weeks.
Clementine
So
High.
has everyone. Get over yourself. Hey.
I thought Lily and Abel would show up days ago. I wonder why they're holding off.
Don't know. All I wanted was more time to prepare, but now this waiting sucks and everyone's on edge.
Need my help?
Yeah, actually. Could you check on everyone and make sure they're doing shit right?
Sure, I'm on it.
Thanks, Clem. I should go board up the back hallway, since Louis isn't gonna do it.
Okay. Passive aggression. Help everyone prepare. He looks like that punk guy from Monster House. No idea what that means. I believe you.
What are you doing?
Test. Gotta see if the bomb will go off. This little thing won't kill anybody. Just gotta see if it'll light.
Yeah, it better. Our whole plan rests on that little thing. If they get in, I'll need you to set the bomb off while I distract them.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah, something like that.
I read that on one of those stupid inspirational posters. School used to have them everywhere. As soon as things went to shit, I tore them all down. Stupid shit. Could you? My hand's all fucked up from messing with it all day.
Gonna blow up, isn't it?
Stand back. Fucking shit. If it doesn't work. Fucking shit!
I'm sure you'll get it. Keep trying.
It's not like I got all the time in the world to play scientist and figure this shit out. I'll figure it out. I just need more time. Alone time. To think.
I get it. I'll leave you alone.
Thanks, though. For helping.
Dilated ignition. What does that mean? You fucking... Why do you know how to make a bomb, Ratch? Delayed ignition.
Do you think Sophie and Minnie might be with them when they get here?
I don't know. Maybe.
Still don't understand how you know how to make out a bomb.
I'm doing watch, Clem, for danger.
Like patrol?
No, Clem. Lookout's totally different than patrol.
How so?
You don't walk.
Oh, right.
Why is there like... Oh. We are for some reason keeping zombie heads on pikes around the place. It's all good. Makes sense. Why not? Trash.
Shit.
What's going on?
In a few weeks, or days, or hours, the raiders will be here. Burn down our place and steal or kill us. And then it won't matter how much I sucked at this.
The raiders aren't gonna burn anything or steal anybody. We'll stop it.
You sound like Marlin. I mean, not about fighting, but when he was trying to cheer us all up. For years, I sat around making stupid jokes, playing stupid games, while my best friend was left with all the responsibility, all the tough calls, all the sleepless nights, and eventually, a bullet in the head. And I didn't do a damn thing about it. And then when you tried to tell us what he was really like, and AJ shot him, I blamed you. Both of you. If I could take it back, I would. I knew that the day you got back. I still do.
Fine.
I forgive you. I understand
We
why
need
you
him
did
on
it.
side.
I'm not angry.
He was my best friend. Almost like my brother, but the things he did, they were fucked up.
Finally.
Here.
I see.
You take it.
Are you sure? I mean, it's Marlin's.
Yeah, it was. And he used it to defend the school before...
Oh, we're gonna become an archer?
Before he stopped.
Stealth archer build?
Go ahead. Try it. In that direction, please. And just so you know, I'm totally laughing out loud when you miss.
Zelda. I mean, bro. I mean...
Damn. Remind me to never piss you off while I'm standing at a moderate distance with a big red circle painted on my chest. You want to come back and practice more? Just let me know. Okay?
Sounds good.
And Clem, thank you.
I didn't expect this to
For
just
all
be
of it.
Fortnite. Fortnite.
clear message.
Go away. What it should say on my stream, shouldn't it? What's this?
Nothing left we can use.
It's your fucking
Wonder if
rubble.
they ever tried to rebuild it after it burned down.
Back hallway's secure. How is everyone? Okay, or, you know, a total fucking mess?
Well, honestly, it's not perfect, but they're trying. They're doing everything they can.
Trying isn't gonna stop them from getting kidnapped.
Damn.
Trying isn't going to stop these raiders from burning down our fucking home.
Damn.
Jesus, Clem. They stopped giving out participation trophies when walkers started eating people.
Damn.
Because you're boring and your idea's stupid.
Oh, I'm being
Keep
stupid.
forgetting these two are even
You're the
here.
one who can't think straight. If you could hear yourself.
Guys, what the fuck? Violet told us to work on the traps together, but a sim won't listen to anything I say.
That doesn't mean you have to scream at each other.
Stay out of this. I have an idea for duffel bags.
I'd
filled
recommend
with
never
bricks.
screaming.
We drop them on the raiders
Because zombies
if
can
they
be-
get to the admin building. Willie here wants to use a giant, idiotic swinging log to take out one raider at most. It's completely stupid.
You're stupid.
You're being childish.
I am not.
What did he say the brick trap was? I did not hear what he said about the brick trap. Bricktop. You know what a nemesis is. Do you know what the definition of nemesis is? Throw it from the roof. Duffel bags filled with bricks. No, that ain't gonna work. Log
What?
trap.
I'm trying to help.
The swinging log sounds like it could do real damage.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sure, damage to like one person. If it manages to hit anyone at all. I don't know why I'm surprised though. You know, I can't remember the last time Willie did anything useful for this school. You could barely handle guard duty.
Punched him
What
in
the
the
shit?
dick.
Dude, you okay?
Yeah, fine.
That's what you get.
Shit!
Christ. We'll all kill each other before
That's
the raiders even get a
what
fucking
you
chance.
Get.
What we need
Chat
is something to
shit
break the tension.
Get dropped.
Hey, buddy, how's it hanging?
Dude, fuck off.
Sulking in the corner isn't gonna help us fight off the raiders. Or turn that frown upside down.
You get more annoying every day.
Regardless,
Chat shit get here.
I've
That's
come up
better.
with a plan to make everybody feel better. And that plan is a game.
Come on, we gotta play.
Okay, I'm coming.
100% they're
Really,
gonna
haven't
attack,
played a
aren't
game
they?
in weeks since that night with Marlon.
I mean, if you want to go ask Ruby to come play, I don't mind waiting.
Shut up, dude! I swear to God.
You've got a crush on Ruby? What are we playing?
Truth or dare?
You don't use cards in Truth or Dare.
You do in this version. Everyone draws.
'Cause
Highest
Gambit
card gets
says
to
so.
ask, lowest card has to answer.
Three of diamonds.
This should be good. Let's see. Truth. Marry, fuck, kill.
Bye.
Fine. Marry, flip, kill. Ruby, a sim, or James, that guy who saved you.
Oh my god.
You gotta answer. Them's the rules.
Alright, easy.
Let's see. I would marry
Ruby, she's a medic.
Ruby.
Watch out, Asim. She's totally gonna swoop in and ruin your dream.
You gotta admit, Clem's a way better catch than you.
I would, flip.
Flip, 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 flip.
Flip, flip, flip.
James, no
James.
question.
That's an interesting choice.
You haven't seen
Funny.
him yet. He looks like he's out of
You
a Square
pronounce
Enix game.
horrifying differently than I do.
Didn't you say he wore skin? Like, human skin?
Yeah, but under that human
I
skin.
wonder if he'd take it off to, you know what? Never mind.
So that means you're killing...
This is amazing.
A sim!
Oh, thank God.
What? You'd rather die than marry or flip Clem.
No. I didn't mean it like that.
This is great. We're laughing, we're bonding. It's a nice break from thinking about
Explosion.
homicidal assholes sneaking into our homes to kidnap us.
Not if you bring it up.
On to round 2.
I win.
And poor Sim loses.
Definitely a dare.
Okay. Do your worst.
You have to ask Ruby for a kiss.
Only live once.
Seriously?
The most legitimate of dares.
No one picked the other option.
I can't breathe.
Well, I think we all learned something about our good friend Sim today. Mainly that he has no romantic charm whatsoever.
Shut up.
Look sharp, y'all. It's time for round 3. I got it. We've been pretty hard on poor Sim here, teasing him about sweet Ruby. Seems only fair we mercilessly tease someone else about unrequited love. So, Clem. Anyone here you like?
Seriously? Like? What are you, 6?
7, thank you.
I've made a lot of friends here, but I'm not sure I have a crush on anyone.
There you go, Lewis. Nothing to tease her about.
Oh, there's still plenty to tease her about. The hat, for one.
Don't. She gets really mad.
Sim, you've got the high card, and the loser is Tennessee.
Oh, fill a moment. I'll put Truth or Dare in the next
What's something
episode
you've never told
of
anyone
Cure. You're
because
welcome.
you were afraid they'd make fun of you?
You think I won't?
You
Tune
got
in.
this.
I think walkers won't always be around. They'll go away someday, 'cause the world goes in cycles, right? Ice Age, Stone Age, some other ages. So it's like that. This age will end, and another one will start.
An age without walkers, like it used to be.
It'll be better. Why is everyone looking at me like that? Did I ruin the game?
That's really beautiful. I never thought of it that way.
Keep him on side. We've got an election coming up.
What's wrong, AJ?
I just don't know what it's like. All of you do, but I don't. I don't remember a time before monsters.
You know what, little dude? It's okay that you don't. Believe me, the world before this one was pretty shitty. And that feels like a good place to call it.
We should finish up our work anyway. It's getting dark. You're on lookout?
Yep. Clementine's got it after me.
Can I come?
Of course you can, little guy.
Hey.
Hey.
You, need any help with that log?
It's log. It's log.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
Let's go build the deadliest log ever conceived by man.
Sorry I punched you.
It's okay. It's a pretty good punch.
I'm headed to the bell tower. I want to check out our defenses on the back wall before bed.
Do you need help?
Sure, if you want.
You could always help me instead. I am on piano duty. What? I gotta get in some practice before one of you decides to chop it into firewood. I've got a project I want to try, but I need a second person.
Always. She's been like pretty decent to us. Right? Violet. The rest of them I'm just lying to them for votes. Like a real politician.
So, we're checking the walls?
Yep, from up there. That's the best view. You ready for a climb?
I mean, what in the
Looks a little
Assassin's
dangerous.
Creed?
What's more dangerous than walkers? Or that death trap you called a car?
Okay, fair.
Come on, you're not chicken, right?
No.
Who you
Thinking about chicken
calling
nuggets.
chicken?
Do you remember those?
How dare you?
Not really.
I do. We always got them on Sundays. There was no time for Grandma to cook between church and Bible studies, so fast food. Man, I'd give an eyeball for a chicken nugget right now.
Same, bro. What I wouldn't do for a little chicken nugget. Synchronizing. Oh yeah, it's nighttime. We can't see anything. I beat you to it, Sean.
Barbed wire, traps, weapons. It's everything we planned.
You made it happen. We couldn't have done it without you. You've got lookout duty tonight, right?
Yep, me and AJ.
Do you have time to hang out first?
Sure.
Igniting the Borgia Tower. I mean, so specific. My name is Ezio Auditore. Resque in it Apache.
Wow.
Don't know what he says.
Sometimes I need the quiet, just to get away for a while. Clem.
Yeah?
I know you came back for medicine, for AJ, but after that, you could have just left. Avoided all the bullshit with the Raiders. Why didn't you? Sorry, I know that puts you on the spot.
I'm so tempted to take the romance option.
You don't have to answer.
AJ and I are safer here. Lily and Abel proved that.
Yeah, that's
Big
true.
Boss Clan would never.
Until they get here, anyway.
Remember
Do you
Big
know
Boss?
any constellations?
He didn't even know.
You? I learned some in school, but can't remember.
Didn't know
them.
anything.
Let's make some up. Come over here. You can sit down at that volunteer desk. If I remember right, everyone's born under a special sign, right? It determines your personality.
That's astrology, not astronomy.
Let's look up mine for the day. Horoscope. Today. Free horoscope for today. Cancer. Of course you're Cancer. Oh, of course you're Cancer, Brad. Of course. May the 2nd. You are an excellent friend. Thank you, horoscope. You're a good friend to me as well. And you take pride in helping the people around you. I've helped no one today with anything. If anything, everyone has been helping me get through the day. Have you ever thought about getting involved in a humanitarian cause? Yes, it's called Pure Anarchy, where we eat the rich. Or giving a few hours of your time every week to your local community? Yes, I have. And then they told me I needed to get a health worker carer certificate, and I was like, I can't be bothered to do that. Today, Cancer, these kinds of ideas could become a real part of your life. It's time to use all of your great ideas to help others. Alright, fine, I'll reapply. Alright, fine, I'll reapply. There was a point, I don't think I even told you guys about this, I might have done. There was a point, like a year ago, where I looked into running D&D games for the local youth. It's not a youth hostel, but it was a youth something. And I was just going to go there and just run a couple of games and then also teach them how to play D&D. And then be like, trust me, you guys, listen, trust me. I understand. Listen, shut up, shut up, shut up. Everyone shut the fuck up, trust me. I too was a Victorian pauper child on the streets. And you have two options, okay? Drugs, which sounds fun and cool, and you're probably going to do, but I really highly recommend that you don't, because it will fuck you up in ways beyond your comprehension for so long. You'll basically never recover from it. Or I can teach you how to play D&D, and all you need is a dice and a fucking piece of paper and a pencil. And then they were like, yeah, well, if you want to do this, we have to check all this stuff. And I was like, oh, well, never mind.
Whatever, let's just make up our own. Rules, signs, what it says about you. It's not like anyone remembers the old way.
Then I actually
Okay,
applied for
let's
another
do
thing,
it.
which is still happening.
There!
I'm not
See?
telling you about it.
It's a fish.
The triangle. I can't connect that one? Alright. You just have to do the one that you want to do. Oh, she wants me to make a fish, right?
Right.
Clem like this for the whole Like, you all probably think I was just sat there like, I was hitting the button.
Fucking pointless. I told Lily you wouldn't cooperate.
Brute feet. Oh. This place is done for though. It's gonna burn down now. Jesus.
Your friend Lily ain't around this time, so we'll have a nice little chat. You and me. Alone.
Okay.
Fucking bitch!
Clem, I can't.
Stay back!
Jesus.
Whenever I see someone like you, weak, small, afraid, and still alive, well, bet a lot of folks died to get you here.
Dibs.
I didn't do it, by the way. I left it in the hopes that AJ would do it. I didn't click the button. Oh, nice, dude. Did you see? Oh my god, punched him through a fucking banister.
God damn it!
Jesus. Hola.
Shit. This should be easy. Then do it already. Shoot me! You're betting I won't.
I don't care. Just get it over with!
Oh, hello, dog. I forgot about the dog, which means it's gonna die. No hesitation, baby. Oh, he's alive.
Take cut, our boss! Fall back! Pull in and fall back!
Oh, they got a couple of them. Oh my god, made of nuclear fucking irradiated. Oh, Sephiroth! Oh my god, Clem. The Nibelheim incident. So who did they capture?
Clem,
Hi, Rumen.
I'm sorry for trusting her.
Oh good, you only got someone killed. You had one job as well, you meant to kill that guy. Mitch's brown bread.
They took them. Sim and Omar and... God damn it,
That's
Lewis.
Omar and Lewis, okay. It's good that they got Omar because they can patch his leg up.
We're going after them.
If we knew where to look, I'd smash down their walls myself. But we don't.
Well, we've got someone who does.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Oh, when did this happen? Guy's running out of limbs, isn't he? Suffer the children. You and 64% of players told AJ to keep his gun. 33% of players gave AJ's gun to Lewis. 1% of players didn't intervene when AJ insisted on keeping his gun. 2% of players said nothing when AJ insisted on giving Lewis his gun. 50% of players told Lewis and Violet to run from Lily. 50% told them to shoot. Dead split. 6% of players killed the walker after James told you not to. To be honest, I wasn't listening when he asked me that. 57% of players spent time stargazing with Violet. 53% of players rescued Violet instead of Lewis. Is that it? Abel was aggravated when you warned Violet and Lewis to run in the forest. Abel was impressed when you taunted Lily with shooting you. Lewis, 85% of players allowed Lewis to be kidnapped. Lewis was comforted when you said you were sorry and you and AJ hurt him. Lewis felt discouraged when you chose to spend time with Violet instead of him. Lewis felt discarded when you let the raiders take him. Okay, well. Mitch is dead. Mitch was exasperated when you told him to watch his mouth at the funeral. Mitch was irritated when you decided to help Ruby bury the walker. 59% of players left 10 feeling despondent. 10 was reassured when you said it was sweet of him to make drawings. 10 felt hopeful after sharing his belief that the walker age will end someday. For some reason that made him despondent. 90% of players left Ruby feeling grateful. Ruby was appalled when AJ said he was justified in killing Marlon. Ruby was consoled when you expressed sympathy over finding the school nurse. 31% of players left AJ feeling justified. AJ felt capable when you let him go on patrol. He was satisfied after he got dibs on killing Abel. 15% of players left Lily feeling unimpressed with the Lucian Lord vibe. Lily was... you and 15% of criminals left... You and 95% of criminals left Lucian feeling unimpressed. Lily was grateful that you remembered her. Lily felt bitter when you refused to help her stand. 30% of players left James feeling trusted. James felt helpful when you let him feed AJ at the airport. James was attentive when you said you're originally from Georgia. Violet is vengeful. Violet was relieved when you and AJ returned to school. Violet was exhilarated when you confessed your feelings for her. State of the school. Omar was kidnapped. Rosie was depressed after you ignored her. What? When did I ignore Rosie? I didn't know I could. It makes me sad. Willie was thrilled. You chose his log trap to defend against the raiders. Asim was kidnapped. Oh, dear me. I know, I agree. I'm disgusted with myself. Okay. Oh, there's only 4 episodes for this, is there? Oops. Don't look at that. Don't look. She's gonna die, isn't she? Broken Toys. Tomorrow. Broken Toys tomorrow. That'll be the end of it. But not before we have one last look at the Lucian update. Oh, he's got his sheriff star. He's got his scar on his face. Oh, Serenity. A Jeff. It's just a modern day, like, Canon 5D. Oh yeah, the Shield show is tomorrow, of course. Oh god, my brain. Tomorrow, Shield show on Table Story if you want to watch that, 4 p.m. Eastern. Tonight, Wild RP. Oh, episode 3 is really long. Okay. Maybe we'll do it in 2 parts then. But we'll start it tomorrow either way. 2 p.m. UK time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern. See you then, if you want to watch it. I'll do some Wild RP tonight. I think we're going to go on a little double date. Might see if I can catch Schaefer and talk to him about Senior. If you want to watch that, I'll see you then. It'll be in a couple of hours. That's it, baby. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm extremely tired today. I'm sorry. A lot of the stream was me ranting about money, and I apologize. But I will hopefully be less stressed tomorrow. But probably not, right? Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon and evening. I'll see you on Brad Random if you want to watch some roleplay. I'll see you on Table Story if you want to watch some D&D. And I'll see you back here tomorrow if you want to watch more Walking Dead. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Please don't contact me or my son ever again. And I'll see you later on. All right. Peace. Bye.